everybody. I am doing a short card reading today. It's actually National Card Reading Day. So I have some sage burning here and the cards. So I'm going to smudge them here. And the cards today are for the intention for the time period before the new moon. So we have Buffalo and came in contrary, upside down. So you can see here there's some special medicine on the buffalo, a feather with a white tip, a shell, and a piece of coral and a stone. And then we have the North Shield, which is the white buffalo, which is amazing. The white buffalo is wisdom and gratitude. And this also has some medicine pieces on the totem or on the dream catcher. Has a claw, a little bone, some coral, a feather, a little medicine pouch, and maybe another feather. So let's talk a little bit about what this reading is for. So this is for you to kind of help navigate this ascension energy, this new moon that's coming up, help you through this Mercury retrograde. And so I'm going to start with reading from the book about the buffalo. And this is a little mini reading about the Beauty Way, which is your sacred path. I'll be doing a full reading about the Beauty Way, which is your path to help you and really show you where you're headed over this new moon. I'm going to be doing that for you on Sunday. So Buffalo comes in prayer and abundance. So yay for that, right? So in the Lakota tradition, it was the white buffalo calf woman who brought the sacred pipe to the people and taught them to pray. The bowl of the pipe was the receptacle that held the tobacco and herb with male and female medicine. The stem of the pipe represented the male entering the female and seeding life. In the coming together of male and female, the connection to the divine energy of Great Spirit was made. As the pipe was loaded with tobacco, every family in nature was asked to enter into the pipe and share its medicine as prayer and praise to the heavens. The smoke was considered to be a visual prayer and was very sacred and cleansing. So this is talking about all animals being sacred, and in many ways the white buffalo is the most sacred. And the appearance of white buffalo is a sign that your prayers are being heard. So the appearance is meaning that the sacred pipe is being honored and that the promises of prophecy are being fulfilled. So white buffalo signals a time of abundance and plenty. So woohoo for that. That's awesome. Yay. So abundance and plenty, bring it on, right? Buffalo was the major source of sustenance for the Plains Indians. It gave meat for food, hides for clothing, warm and soft buffalo robes for long winters, and hooves for glue. The medicine of buffalo is prayer, gratitude, and praise for that which has been received. Buffalo medicine is also knowing that abundance is present when all relations are honored as sacred and when gratitude is expressed to every living part of creation. So thank you for the hearts. Yeah, gratitude is really a major player in receiving abundance. So thinking about the fact that it's great and easy to be thankful for things that you already have, right? Oh, great. Thank you for my car. Thank you for my house. Thank you for my kids, for my husband, for all that stuff. But honestly, the things that you're calling in, those are things that are in your vision. Those are things that Spirit is giving you. And those are things that right now you can be thankful for already. Even though they're not literally here, they're coming in. So being grateful in advance of those things coming in. So Buffalo says, you bring us the gifts of life. Hear our prayers, smoke rising like phoenix. We are reborn within the sacred words. So because of its desire to give gifts that its body provided, and because of its willingness to be used on earth for the highest good before entering the hunting grounds of spirit, Buffalo did not readily stampede and run from hunters. To use buffalo medicine is to smoke the pipe in a sacred manner and to give praise for the richness of life to be shared with all the races, all creatures, all nations, and all life. It means smoking for others so that their needs are met, praying for the good of all things in harmony, and accepting the great mystery as a part of that harmony. So since we've drawn the Buffalo card today, you may be asked to use your energy in prayer. You may also be called upon as an instrument for someone else's prayer. This could could portend a time of recognizing the sacredness of every walk of life, albeit different from your own. To honor another's pathway, even if it brings you sadness, is a part of the message that Buffalo brings. This may be a time of reconnection to the meaning of life and the value of peace. Most assuredly, this time will bring serenity amidst chaos if you pray in earnest for enlightenment and the power of calmness and give praise for the gifts that you already have. Buffalo medicine is a sign that you achieve nothing without the Great Spirit and that you must be humble enough to ask for that assistance and then be grateful for what you receive. So, the contrary, since it came in upside down, this is a really important piece of your reading today. To receive Buffalo upside down is a signal that you have forgotten to seek help when it has been needed. If your hand is closed in a fist, you cannot receive the bounty of abundance. So, in understanding the significance of the reverse Buffalo, these are some questions to ask yourself. And you may want to grab a little notepad or pause this and come right back to it. But this is really important because this is speaking right to you. Have I forgotten my eternal partner, Great Spirit? Am I pushing myself too fast in the physical world and keeping myself from seeing the importance of reunion with the source of all life? Have I forgotten to honor the ways of others and to afford them the same respect that I wish to receive for myself? Am I feeling like my life is being used for the highest good at this time? Have I forgotten to be grateful for my life, my possessions, my talents, my abilities, my health, my family, or my friends? Is it time to make peace with another or to make peace with some inner conflict that I have so I may walk in balance again? So I would like you to just journal about that as part of your homework, your own work, right? And so become Buffalo. Feel the smoke of prayer and praise change your buffalo robe. You change your buffalo robe to white so that you may be an answer to the prayers of the world. So to speak to that, we drew the North Shield, which is also white buffalo, wisdom and gratitude, which, you can't make that up. These are out of this whole deck, all of these cards here, and we drew both the buffalo cards. So this is really speaking strongly today. And so this says, North Shield, sacred place of the elders, in gratitude sing your praise. Sacred buffalo, white as driven snow, hold my heart until the end of my days. So this is about wisdom and gratitude. So it's talking about the sacred hoop of life, the path that we go on the red road as we are journeying in this life. And each sacred hoop also connects to the hoop above it and below it. Let's see if you can make those two circles. So just like the flower of life, they're just slightly overlapping. And so the north end of the bottom loop is the lifespan. So you go from birth, life, death, and then back to rebirth. And at the top is the North Shield. And this is the place where we connect to our ancestors, which is also significantly touching the bottom part, the south part of the shield in the next life. So as we cross over, we become the child self again in that place of learning. And so we drew the North Shield today. And so I want to read to you about the application and how that makes sense in your world right now. Some type of wisdom is coming your way if you've been chosen the North Shield card. You're now being asked to show gratitude. Again, here's that place of gratitude, the gratitude that comes in before you receive, the gratitude in the abundance of knowing that you are blessed, right? It's a different place. Gratitude is in that space is appreciation, not just the humility of, oh, thanks, I got this, I really appreciate it. Maybe I didn't even deserve it. This is a place of calling in that abundance from your great source. So wisdom is one way in which you can experience the natural order. You're being asked to show gratitude for these new understandings in order to continue your growth process. Wisdom is an inner knowing that cannot be traded, sold, or stolen from you. Knowing is truth that has been experienced in your life. Now, again, this came in contrary or reversed, meaning this is coming in for you. It's spinning into your life. So this wisdom is making its way in, but it's not yet solidified. So you need to call it in. So wisdom is the part where the North Shield tells you that you have learned a lesson and derived from it the sense of self that will serve you for the rest of your life. The successful completion of this lesson should be marked by prayers of thanksgiving or acknowledged in gratitude. In doing so, you have completed that circle of the sacred hoop and honored the source of that truth. Remember that the gift of wisdom is in the heart of the recipient and remains alive as long as it is honored as a blessing. So this is your reading for this weekend. Whenever you find this, this is the perfect time. So we are currently about to be in the new moon energy, and we are finishing up a retrograde, which is so it's kind of an angry or irritating type energy. It irritates your energy field. And so a lot of people are kind of on edge. They're feeling like they have to sleep a lot. They may, your schedule may feel off. So there's a lot of things that are happening. And so no matter when you find this reading here for you, this is the perfect time for you to sit with wisdom and with gratitude and really call in your connection to great source, your divine source, however you call it, and your connection to your ancestors. So thank you so much for joining me today on Rhythms with the Goddess, and I will see you on the new moon on Sunday afternoon for your reading for the new moon. Bye.